Welcome back to KTV, everybody. I'm your host. Fix the chair. I'm Cowboy Seabot. We over here now? All right, that's fine. All right, this is Knife Television. Uh, don't forget, subscribe because we're getting there, guys. Um, I'm giving away a brand new K Bar model 1211 slash 1212, and you guys want to win it. This is available for everybody and anybody. So, I'll try to leave the link if I remember. So just follow the instructions. All right. All you got to do is subscribe. All right. And then I'll do a live drawing just for you guys. All right. Just make sure you're over 18. Okay. Why are we here today? All right. So a couple weeks ago, I did a video about how, cold steel is just basically driving me nuts. All right. Now, we all have our reasons for not liking cold steel. All right. I am a huge fan, but I do have my gripes. It goes with basically anything in life, you know, whether it be your beautiful car that you love, but you got some gripes with it, right? Could be could be your significant other, you know, love him or her dearly, whatever, you know, you choose. And but nothing's perfect, right? Everybody has gripes in life. Doesn't mean, you know, you don't like them and you're going to say negative, nasty things about them. You just wouldn't. And so I have a passion for collecting knives. Right, I love cold steel. Right, come on. And I do have my gripes, and let me share them with you. I'd like to know what yours are. Right, mine are basically the prices. All right, not where they're made. I don't have a problem with that. All right, because if they were made here in the United States, you think their prices are bad now? Hold the bus. They'll be outrageous. All right. Hey, I don't know that for a fact, but it's a good feeling. But listen, I don't really complain about cold steel. But in this video, yeah, I think I'm going to do a little venting, and we're going to get to that towards the end. Now, we're here today to talk about folders, the cold steel folders. All right. Which one suits you? Which one do you recommend? Um, you know, what would you use every day? Let's put it that way, for EDC. And what are your purposes? Are you in law enforcement? Do you just want something for around the house? Do you want something for camping, for emergencies? What do you want? I'm going to start out right now. And by the way, the prices I'm giving you for each of these are off of the Cold Steel website. They're cheaper elsewhere. So I'm just giving you what Cold Steel, I guess it's their MSRP, all right? But you can find them cheaper, so don't quote me on these prices. I'm just saying that say one is $100 on Cold Steel, probably get it for 70 on Amazon. And I started wondering, are the ones on Amazon, are they seconds or something? Because there's a huge difference in prices. Big difference. Hey man, I don't know. Anyway, so folders. I've had this one for years. I actually gave one away on a contest. This is the Cold Steel Crawford 1, model number 20MWC. This is wicked fast. Now, everything I've needed this for, it has performed awesome. 8 3/8 inch overall with a 3.5 inch blade, 4 7/8 inch handle. The steel is Japanese 4034 stainless, and price range about $50. All right, I've had this, I don't know, 2 3 years maybe, and it was my go-to for every task I needed it. This has one of those spring locks on it. Spring lock. It's a bit thin too. 3.3 millimeter thick, weighs 4.1 ounces, and the handle material is like this glass reinforced nylon uh, with glass inlays. This is the OD Cray X, and it feels really good. I don't know if I would take this camping or anything like that, but it's great for general purpose around the house, and it's wicked fast, and also for self defense if that's what you are looking for. You know, $50, get it cheaper on Amazon. All right, not a problem with that whatsoever. Then we're going to move up a bit here. This runs about $150. This is the Cold Cold Code. Jesus, say it. The Code 4 by Cold Steel. This is a spear point, ultra thin, model 58PS. Overall, 8.5 inches. The blade, 3.5 inches. Handle, 5 inches. The steel, S35VN. Great steel. This is about $150. All right. The lock is a triad. All right. The handle material, 6061 aluminum, 3.5 millimeter thick, weighs 4.3 ounces. Now, I've been using this for the last year or two. All right. I wanted to just go a little. I didn't want a clip point this time, so I went with the spear. I believe this is available in let's see, clip and tanto. Anyway, I said, okay, now this is a great knife, but I'm not too fond of this handle, right? As I said, it's great for around the house things, emergency situation, very fast flipper. It's got the triad lock, and let me see, yeah. Uh, I said, you know what? I need something for like outdoorsy, when it's cold. This is gonna slip out of my hands. That's just a personal preference. I wanted something thicker. So $150 over on the Cold Steel website, probably 100 or so on Amazon. Not too sure. All right, and guys, don't pay no attention to these liners. It's just the way I have them hung up in the house. I don't know if I'm going to keep them on there or what. I don't know. So as I said, I wanted to get a better handle. And what did I do? I went for the Recon One clip point. Oh my God, what a beast! This could almost be considered a fixed blade. The Recon One clip point, model 27BC, overall 9 and 3/8 inch, 4-inch blade. Handle 5 and 3/8. The steel American CPM S35VN. All right. Triad lock, G10. I got a little texture here on the handle. Material 3.5 millimeter thick, weighs about 5.2 ounces. Cold Steel website has this about 177. You can probably find it for about 100, 120. All right. And so far, this has been my favorite out of the folders. Yeah, I would take this camping. Apparently, law enforcement loves it. All right. So, this, depending, what do you want it for? Do you want it for more than just household chores, camping, things like that? This might do the trick. All right. And finally, last but not least, probably my favorite, and that is the SR1 clip point. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot something. Back to the Recon One. Also available in the Magna Cut steel for about $260 on Cold Steel website. Just saying. It's a pretty big price difference. All right. But what are you going to do with that you're not doing with that? I don't know. All right. We're going to get to that. So anyway, the Cold Steel SR1, definitely my favorite. Model 62L, overall 9 and 3/8 inch, 4-inch blade, 5 and 3/8 inch handle, S35VN steel again. All right. Price $199 on Cold Steel. Triad lock, handle material G10, 4.8 millimeter thick. Some say 5 millimeter. This is a beast. You could use this for basically anything and everything, and it is wicked razor sharp. I'm so far loving the Triad, all right, system here. And I learned about these systems. You know, you got your Scorpion, which I don't recommend, all right? And you got your, you know, your Spring Leaf, not too bad. Most of my folders, I think, had that anyway. And of course, the Triad, you know, your little spine action here. So, anyway, this guy is definitely my favorite. The sharpness out of this box is stellar. All right, I can't. This is like all my cheat sheets here, man. I don't want to be writing on all my cheat sheets. But anyway, they're all pretty much razor sharp. Even my oldest one here, my Crawford. All right, I don't, I don't know. I don't recall ever taking a stone to it or a rod. It could use a touch up. It can. It's time. All right. The Recon One. That's just as sharp as the SR1. And my Code 4. You guys know what Code 4 means, right? It means it's a police code for all is good. Everything's cool, man. Just relax. You know, we're good. Okay, now some venting time. All right. What these 4 max and 5 max knives are missing. All right. When I look at the price of, say, the 4 Max Elite for $499.99, I'm like, what is going on? What magical steel is involved with making that? Also, the 5 Max, which is bigger. I mean, we're talking 12 and 1/8 inch overall with a 5-inch blade, $450. All right. 7 and 1/8 inch handle. I don't have a picture here, but that's the 5 Max. The 4 Max is also huge. 6-inch handle, 4-inch blade, right? 10 inches overall. All right, guys. All right. So those price ranges are cold steel prices between 450 and $500. All right. Same steel. Same steel as this. All right. So there's where I vent. All right. Now, of course, I read the reviews. There's not many because a whole lot of people are not going to drop that kind of money for a folder. All right. They're just not. Those that did, they're going to give it a 5-star. They are. Why wouldn't they? All right. Um, it probably is a great knife. It probably is. But who the hell can afford that for a folder? Why? It's the same damn steel as the Code 4 and the Recon 1. What are you using that for, man? All right. Are you treating it like a fixed blade? Because if that's the route you're going, then get yourself a darn SRK in the San My Steel. Just get the SRK. All right. And if you want perhaps a better steel than the San Mai 3, well, hey, get yourself a bigger blade and go for the CPM 3 Recon Scout. CPM 3V. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You know, look at those spines, man. Whoa, what's going on here? And yeah, I mean, if you get something like, say, the SRK, you're going to save yourself $200-300. All right. You'll probably save about 150, on getting the Recon Scout. It's still a very expensive piece, but capable of just about anything. But a happy medium, I say, go for the survival rescue knife. I mean, Navy SEALs, all walks of life just love this knife. And they even make it in a cheaper steel on the SK5. I mean, yeah, these are expensive. So like it scares me. Those prices do got to come down, man. It's just nuts, all right? But hey guys, all right. I don't think I forgot anything, did I? That was fun. I tried to just spare it all out. Let's do our little once over, shall we? And hey, really think about it. What do you want that knife for? Do you want that 4 and 5 max just to gloat and say, "Ha ha ha! Look what I got! He he he! Ha ha ha!" I mean, it's got a 6 7 inch handle, you know, and it's still got like your 4 inch 5 inch blades. I mean, come on, man, come on. I don't know. Talk to me. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am. But we're talking about why don't I like Cold Steel? Is that my vent? Still love them. I still do. So, hey guys, don't forget, I'm giving away a beautiful brand new K bar. Not to get off the topic here, but I got to go. All right, the Crawford one. I don't know if that's available in another type of like drop point or Tanto. I don't. The code 4 is, I believe, definitely the Recon one, available in other types of you know, drop, Tanto, clip, spear, and then you got the SR one. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be putting this through more use. So both of these are kind of like a tie. And you don't see the 4 Max Elite, you don't see the 4 Max Scout, and you don't see the 5 Max because I have tools for that. All right, I do. But all right, guys, stay safe as always, and don't forget, I'll try to leave a link. If not, it's easy to find. All right, take care, everybody.